Welcome to the final video of the Solar Skylines tutorial series. I wanted to go over some workflow and performance pointers before you set off to build your own solar skylines. To some viewers who are new to working in a 3D environment, constructing your own scenes may feel a little tedious, but I wanted to show you some of my workflow tricks to help speed up creation. As we covered in video 2 of this series, rather than moving objects around by constantly grabbing their X, Y, and Z axes, which can be quite tedious, the snapping feature via the 3D gizmo can be extremely helpful in quickly constructing your scenes, as it allows you to snap selected objects to other nearby objects and surfaces. Using the objects are provided, you can duplicate and snap them onto nearby surfaces of other objects to quickly compose and construct your scenes. The duplicate feature is your friend, trust me. Duplicating objects and groups can be super handy in quickly populating your scene, and also help save time from having to reconstruct objects from scratch. A really cool thing to note is that duplicating objects or groups with behaviors already added to them means that their behaviors also get duplicated over to newly created groups and objects, saving you a bunch of time from having to reapply behaviors to new objects. I like to construct my objects together, group them, apply behaviors to the objects in that group, and then duplicate the group so that all behaviors are carried across. When it comes to performance, mobile phones and tablets have come a long way. Nowadays, their processing power can handle a lot of geometry and objects on screen, but it's still important to monitor how well your experience performs, especially on older devices. Having too many objects in your AR scene can affect overall performance, which may cause your experience to become choppy and lag. It's always a good idea to constantly test and iterate across desktop and mobile devices to monitor how your AR scene may perform as you continue to add more detail. If you have some of your own 2D or 3D assets that you want to add into the Solar Skylines projects, you can easily import them in yourself. Or you can also add some of Adobe Aero's starter assets. If you choose to add more assets, make sure to keep an eye on the project size, which you can monitor by clicking on the share icon on the top right of the workspace. For optimum delivery when sharing, try to keep this to under 100 megabytes. It's important to note that duplicating objects that are already in your scene does not affect overall file size, as you are creating duplicated instances of the original object. It's importing new assets into the project that adds to the file size. Thank you for watching this series. I hope you enjoy the many creations, animations, and sounds I provided to get you started on building your very own solar skyline. Looking forward to see what you create.